Hello internet! I'm actually obsessed with using Welt right now, and today I have for you a kind of different idea with Welt, right? It's still the same build, it's still the same stats, it's pretty fast, but here's the deal. After the buff with the E6 specifically, he can actually do damage here, no? He gets crit rate and crit damage buff. That got me thinking, we're using Welt as a solo sustain character most of the time, and you know, if you're basic, we use Welt as kind of like a support debuffer. I think he's so all-inclusive and all-powerful that he can also become the main damage dealer, baby. We're gonna get the E6, which gets us crit damage, and we're gonna give him legit 999% energy regen with this team right here. Are you kidding me? We got Sunday that regens energy, we got Tingyin that regens energy and gives me dance. We got Huo with a quid pro quo that features the best character in the game. We got a really fluffy Milo, and of course she's also 163, and she's on the win and 1 walk setup. Well, all of them are, I think. Oh, you're not actually, you should be, but well, whatever, it's too late now. Combined with this light cone that gives me energy on any one hit that's defense reduced, which Welt will apply, and we're gonna have this team set up. Only Welt as the damage dealer, the debuffer, everything. It's all Welt. Everything's here for the creators for server, and yeah, let's just jump in. There is like a couple of weeks you can use a team like this. This is one of them, like against this boss. I think against like the monkey stage, you could use this as well. But essentially what this is you are trying to use Welt, give him enough energy so much that he never runs out of his ultimate. You can create a situation where the boss literally doesn't take a turn. Just real quick before we actually go in. Listen, pulling for characters can be a train wreck like this one, which is why I'd like to introduce a website named Aniba. Aniba offers top-up services that I personally use in order to get the best top-up deals at a discount for the same top-ups that I already planned to purchase. You know I only use the trusted sources, which is perfect since Aniba complies with Hoyoverse's top-up service guidelines, and that's the biggest doubt removed. So to get the new version for incredible looking characters here with Aniba, click my link in the description, purchase the bundle you'd like, which actually has the best price that you can find. Enter yours or maybe even a friend's server and user ID, complete the purchase, and voila, your resources are in game, no fussy login required, zero hassle involved. You can even get exclusive cashback for your purchases that you can claim in your Aniba wallet for your next purchase, so it's just more money saved. If you're already planning on spending anyway, Aniba is honestly a good deal, and why not give it a look-see? And this actually helps me very much to afford food on the table, and I appreciate your support. Now then, back to the video. And here we go. To start us off, we gotta get that spam Tingyin ultimate. Who could remember such a thing? You have to spam Tingyin's ultimate for this. And now we instantly already get the ultimate from Welt. After his buff, he actually gets 30 energy coming into a fight. So instantly it's Tingyin into Welt, you get the ultimate. What I really want to find out is his damage output here. With E6, he should be able to have a way easier time at critting. But this is without the Beatified buff yet, so we're probably not gonna crit a lot. And yeah, only 30k damage, not a lot yet. But I also want to see this. Check this energy regen out. 1 skill usage, bam! We almost got our ult again. So we give you a buff here with Tingyin. We don't even need the attack boost, but it's there since, you know, we're trying to hyper feed our Welt. We're gonna push you up, get you to Beatified, give you the ultimate here as well. So here's Beatified, and now I have the most crit rate, right? I got 37.9, not a lot, but because of the E6, I get 30% more. That's 67. That's not bad. With 60% crit damage increase as well. This is a very valid damage dealer stat. So let's check out the damage output on this ult right here. And 81 already. That's not bad. 200k. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Ashville's follow-up attack. That's usually what he does with the follow-up attack. In Ashville's case, he can do a lot of follow-up attacks. In Welt's case, he can do a lot of ultimates. Look at that skill. I just used my ult. I'm already here again. So now we got whoa. What we'll do is, yo, we got energy regen again. That means another Welt ult. And guess what the win set does? I am getting a turn again. As long as I push myself above Sunday, I can get an extra turn with Sunday by pushing Welt again. That's the idea with this whole team. In the meantime, let's check out this guy floating like Gomen Amane. This guy has 164 action now. It's just pushbacks by so much. So we can keep on doing this. They're not gonna outpace me. I don't think it's possible for them at all. Like, check this damage out as well. Bam, 210. That's legit. And Asheville Fallout, right? So we're gonna use our skill here again. Instantly getting our ult almost. Oh, we got our ult actually. Holy cow. It's because we broke the war armor. So again, we push them back. What are we doing? Wait, they actually cannot take a turn. And bam, 181k. Here we got a Tingyin. We're at a skill point. Another thing Tingyin needs to do here is to generate skill points, really. So that's what we'll be doing. And yeah, at this point, you will probably realize something. This team has one distinctive annoying part. It's just the amount of time it's gonna take. It takes so long because we're not really doing enough damage, man. But they are not getting any turns though. Let me get that energy up again, and we got our ult again. What a crud. Is it because I beat the small guy? I think that guy also regens energy, maybe. That was like a bit too much energy, no? Bam, 25k. Not a lot of damage output, but hey, we got another energy energy regen, guess who we'll be getting into? We're gonna get into Welt, and we're gonna get DDD again. He's being pushed in the cycle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my dumb strategy, I guess. I don't even know, like, point of this is. Welt regens so much energy at some point. I don't even know what's more worth it. Do I give him the ult? I think I actually get more energy out of this, like, this way. I would rather spend Sunday's ult to get that 20 energy in order to get this ultimate off and then just use my own skill that regens probably way more energy. Like, how much does this get? Do I just get an ult again? Bam. Almost. Gosh dang. That's actually more than what, you know, Sunday would give me. With the gimmick of the MOC as well, we're doing actually more damage with that. So that does help us out for sure. We're gonna actually use a skill here. I want to get to her ult faster. So we do actually have to use some brain cells here because skill points does matter in the setup. We're gonna get our ult again. How many ult is this? I don't know which genius would have the time to like count this, but you know, if I have a lot of time under your belt, dude, go ahead and count how many Welt ults is this. Get a skill in again, and I think we're almost done. Now let's just check the skills damage out against a single target. You see, after the buff, the skill actually does more bounces now, and if it all lands on one enemy at E6, I get more crit damage. This damage shouldn't even be that bad. Yeah, look at that, 130 plus, dude. We're gonna use our ult again, and we just took a turn with Welt, right? He's about to take a turn again. How fast am I? I'm 209. I'm 209 when the enemy's working with despair. My guy has been staring at the ground for 30 turns. How slow are you? You have like 15% speed decrease and imprisonment, double imprisonment. Not only are you gonna get in jail one time, you're gonna get in jail twice. What is this? 2 imprisonments? This is overkill. Well, Jesus. Guess what we could do? Continue to kill them. Go with the skill here. I'm hoping I can end it in this cycle, but I might have to take one more. Yeah, I might have to. Gosh darn it, man. Do I have to though? Maybe. We'll get the ult here. I think we could actually get it in the cycle. This is not slow. This is as fast as like a, you know, full-blown Castrus team now. Okay, maybe not, but not far away. We'll use a skill. Can we please kill? Oh man, that's so close. We do get him with this though. So that took like 2 cycles. It's not even bad. That's the crazy part. We're gonna come into this boss fight with the Welt getting energy. So this will push you back already. Do you even get the turn is what I would ask. You know, that's not even a good thing. I would rather he takes the turn first, spawn the sword. That way I can do the most damage to it by breaking the swords. But well, I'm not going to hold anything back. Let's just push anything. Anything we see, we push them back. We don't gotta care. They say silverwolf is a hacker. Welt is God. Bro is not hacking into the server. Bro is hacking reality in its own, man. All right, here comes Welt again. We broke the war armor, which is nice. Welt again with the skill here. I would love to break the war armor with Welt, but sometimes you just can't control it. All right, so the gimmick with this boss, right? Hold on. Did I misplay? Nah, I didn't. So here comes the push back. 81% health left. We're gonna get an energy boost with Whoa. Enough to not get enough energy on anybody. Gosh darn it. But yeah, the gimmick with this boss is you want to actually get him to spawn the swords, and then you break the sword. That's how you do a lot of damage. So bam, and here comes the sword. Here's where I go crazy. I push Welt back into the cycle for fun. Honestly, just for the love of the game. And now he's back again. We're gonna use one skill. Look at that burst of energy, dude. It's so much. And I guess we'll give it to you. Again, you might notice the amount of words I spew in this video is largely similar to each other because there's not much else to say. Yo, look at that though. 280k. If I can break them, I'll do like billions of damage. And the fact that I haven't even broken them and I already like cut down 30% of this guy's health, that's all Welt, by the way. Like, are we serious? And the thing is, it's not even that slow. It's 26 cycles left. I want to start saving skill points for sure. Tingyun can definitely be like a skill point generator for you in the setup. And I will say, you know, in the end, this team, you cannot use it against any and every boss, right? I mean, you can. Sometimes it just takes way longer because you're not really doing a lot of damage. But the moment we start breaking the source, though, you see what I mean. But hey, against this specific boss, you absolutely could do this. Energy again with the Whoa for the whole team. The whole team gets more energy for the Welt. Man, this is so funny. All right, here we go. I think we're closing in on killing the swords. Maybe one of them would be broken here. And let's check this damage out. Bam, 500k. Did we break anyone? We didn't even break anyone. Did we break the war armor? Maybe it was that. All right, now we got a lot of skill points out of nowhere. So let's put it on Welt and we'll have a happy life. All right, what do I even do here? Here's what I do. Because Welt gains so much energy, I'd rather just use the skill first to get the ult. How does he get so much? Yeah, that's 1.7 billion. And that's how you beat this boss. You let him spawn the swords. You break the swords. And it's just a matter of time until you break the swords with Welt, man. We got, oh my god. Yeah, the boss just got vaporized. We use a skill here. And I will save the ult, actually. Can Tingyun do this? Tingyun, listen to me, dear. No one even remembered that you're alive. At least kill the boss, please. Gosh darn it. All right, we're queuing the ultimate. I'll get it like no time anyway. All right, that will definitely get you down. And now we can dance it up, regen energy again. This boss has took 1 turn so far, so I'm gonna push my Welt up again. This boss is about to get pushed down again. Not enough though for Welt to get a turn again, but he literally got double double turn. That's how much action he's getting right now. What the hell? That's actually ridiculously fast that he's able to do this. He just took a turn. He's about to boom. Got a turn again, man. All right. Thankfully, though, this boss is going to spawn the swords. I'm going to work on killing the swords. That's how we'll get a lot of damage, man. All right. Go with the skill first. That's enough for my... Oh, I just cannot get behind how that amount of energy is given to me like that. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I'm going to take a risk here and get the skill in. I kind of want Tinker to get the ult as soon as she can. Is that enough? I think it's enough for me to get the ult, though. Might be a mistake, dude, but I'm going to go for it. And yep, it's enough. It's just so unethical. What the crud? The damage output at E6 is nothing to scoff at as well, because this is actually good. And yep, that's one energy region from Sunday again from the Huohuo. So Welt again with the black hole. Imagine just walking through the universe of Starro. And then right now, there's like 10 black holes being generated per minute. Okay, damage output. How much is this? Bam, 500,000, baby, because we broke the Titanic Corpus. We're gonna touch you one time, and I think one more hit, I break the war armor. No? Oh, did I not? Okay, how do I do this? I think here's what I'll do. I will start with the skill. I'll regen a bunch of energy. I'll start breaking the swords now. I'll get DDD with Tingyun in, and of course we're gonna give it to Welt again. 500,000 achieved again, and now we got another ult again. I just used it. I genuinely just used it, dude. Bam, 700k, baby. Are we actually doing this? This feels illegal to do, man. All right, ult again, dude. You break the swords, you kill the boss, and a blammo. It's not enough yet. He's not doing a lot of damage, but think about my setup though. Like, you're allowed to do this. The boss didn't move. All right, he moved, but he moves like once. All right, now let's break the swords. Well, we don't have to spam like 10 black holes to get a couple of swords. Just one is usually physically enough. In fact, it should be overkill, but well, I get it. It's a game. It's not real life. If it was real life, the first guy that owns the Welt would have destroyed the server. In fact, maybe a whole continent. Speaking of destroying continent, check this damage output, bro. This will probably destroy the whole of Europe. And blam. Okay. I genuinely thought that should have been it. Really? 1% health? Her legs are just shivering that much. If Ho-Ho could end you, you are embarrassing. Oh, man. All right. The final hit, I suppose. Let's go with the skill, man. Free ultimate right there. And we got him. 1.7 million. Just easy peasy, dude. The fact that it took 5 cycles. That's not even bad. And the boss took no turns. And Welt did no damage anyway. She just did a lot of thumbs, right? Like, it's low damage, but a lot of times. What is this character? How are you allowed to do that? Now, I will say it's not going to be that, like, easy for all the boss. You can win, though, like, against this Kafka boss. 100% you can win. But, you know, the turbulence needs to help you out with damage output to speed things out for sure. For this boss, at the very least, you can kill the swords, which is pretty squishy, which is why it's easier for this boss. And then the monkey boss, I believe, is, like, possible as well. But then, you know, if you're fighting, say, this thing's a lot harder, right? You can still win because you're just pushing them back. They're not gonna get a turn, but you'll take so long to beat these juvenile stings. It's not exactly good. But here's the deal, though. With this team, you can genuinely just get rid of, say, whoa. Okay, you need the sustain, so get rid of, say, this thing. Use any damage dealer. It can be anything. This team works. It literally does. All you gotta do is just keep on buffing well, get as much all energy to go, and have like sort of a general sub damage dealer or a main damage dealer. Yeah, they're not working with any buffs because Sunday's buffing well, but they'll still do it of damage. Like, you still clear it in like maybe 4 to 3 cycles, especially with this boss, right? And for this one, maybe you have a mighty there. Why not a mighty? And it'll speed up your clears. But the idea is just like, this is the duo that can legit just perma stall anyone, and then at this, it's game over. Tingyun is just there for like dramatic effect. I am so happy to see Welt being this good. This is like a really solid E6 performance, right? I would expect someone at E6, dude. You got unlucky so many times you reached E6, dude. You deserve to have some fun with Welt. Come on now. I hope everybody is like, okay, not as strong as Welt maybe, but you know, at a similar caliber. That would be fun. I don't think Welt's strong enough to say, yo, it invalidates every other team, right? So I think this is okay. It's not too bad. Let me know what you guys think, though. I think it's just so much fun, man. I'll try and figure out more teams with him, and we'll say that'll be all for today, and take care.